Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, RJ Trades. And a lot of people kind of ask me about like what are the stocks under 50, under 20, under 30, or under 10. A lot of people are looking for cheap stock. A lot of the tech companies are really expensive right now. If you look at the Apple, almost $400, and the same with the Facebook, like 260 or 70 last I checked. A lot of stocks are very, so a lot of people have very small accounts and they're trying to get a few pieces of different stock. So this strategy will work for both if you want to just buy stocks or options or even leap. Like I would suggest go leap if you are bullish about something's deep in the money. So it's acts as a as same as the stock, but it's very less expensive. I have a lot of videos on leap, so do check that out. So anyway, don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and I will keep coming other videos. So today I'm gonna go over 10 stocks which are less than $50. So let's first, the order is just the random order I created, but if you look at the GM, so I have a chart which is uh, daily, so almost like I think it's like 5 years, but yeah, if you, yeah, almost 5 years chart. If you look at that, it was kind of doing in the range between 40 and 30, kind of consolidating. Then we have a COVID and kind of hit it bottom at 17, which is a really good point. Then it went up to 32 and it's kind of bounced back and kind of uh, hovering around 26 looks like. So I think it's a great buy right now. GM is a very good company. They make great car, and their market cap is just $38. And I don't know if a lot of people know they do own Cruise automations. They bought Cruise. So Cruise is basically kind of autopilot like a Tesla, which is really great tech, and they're one of the best tech in autopilot. So that's they have the biggest tech. So I think uh, autopilot for GM is coming soon too, and they are into EV as well. So I think GM's not going anywhere. And again, these are all my opinions, so you do your own due diligence and decide. But I'm just kind of giving what I think. So that's GM, $26. So if you look at the options, probably cheap, right? So if you look at okay, so August. So if you look at like let's say January 21, which has 120 days, and uh, if you wanna do deep in the money, so basically let's do call for right now 26. So if you do 20, so you can literally get for $7, like so $700. So $700 you'll have uh, the delta is about $84. So that's pretty good deal. Like a dollar move you'll make $84 for 700. So I think it's a good company. So let's keep moving. So I'm not gonna go over option chain for each one. You can look in yourself. This is a Webull platform. If you are not familiar with it, great platform. I have a link below. You'll get 2 free stock if you sign up using my link. So the next up is Twitter. Twitter is again Twitter had all-time high of 47. They had a little bit pullback. Up to $19. That was a good buy. I actually got few leaps right around like 27, 28. Now it's almost 37. uh, Looks like this channel kind of topping out, so it may consolidate. But I think Twitter is a great company. Their revenue is good. The market cap is only 29, a tech company, so social media is there. And I think a lot of the micro news and information is really good in Twitter. If you see volumes, is kind of good volume too. Same with work, Slack technology, 28. Uh, yeah, they were up to $40. Then after their earning, they're getting a pullback. So I think I always look for a pullback. It's a good opportunity. So work is only $28. Probably options are really cheap too. So if you look at like um, calls, so 25 something, yeah, it's like $5. So this is August though. If you look at uh, maybe January 160 days. But if you look at 20, so $10, that's a pretty good deal, like you're not paying much premium, just the intrinsic value. So $10, that's for $1,000 you have same power as having 100 stocks, so that's pretty awesome. AT&T also had a good pullback, and actually they are not much of from their pullback. So looks like their low in the COVID was 26, and they're just 30. So I think it's a great buy. I may actually add some on Monday. I didn't even. I was just kind of doing some research. I don't have any, but I think I may actually do. Uh, Maybe buy some leaps on this. And you can do is like I always do when I have a leap. I usually do sell covered calls. That's some extra income. I do have video on how to do covered calls too. Next is DKNG. DKNG is basically a Robinhood for gambling. Really sleek website. A lot of people loves. Now they had a nice pullback because of a lot of states kind of uh, canceling the baseball. But I think college football gonna happen. So again, like EPL, everything went well for English Premier League as well. So DraftKings is, I think it's pretty, they went up to 40 and kind of consolidation, so it's a good, like they're consolidating right in this area. Looks like a kind of bull flag on the weeklies. uh, Same with BAC, went up to 17 $18, then up again 28, now 26, a little bit up, but maybe wait for a pullback or depending on your strategy. Again, $26. Neo. Um, yeah, Neo has a really great number. They sold like a lot of cars. I think before they were struggling, and looks like their numbers are really improving month by month. They're selling like 14 or 15K cars. So, I mean, if they do like that, I think like their initial numbers are a little bit because of the COVID. But if they do like that, I mean, they could sell 70, 80,000. So it's basically like a Tesla 3 4 years ago. I mean, and if you look at that, China is a big market. Everyone is into EV, and I think it's a great company. And if you look at the market cap, they're only 15 billion. If you look at Tesla right now is almost 200 billion. They do have an autopilot, same like a Tesla. And the other good point is their battery swap. So basically, you can go to some stations and they swap your battery in like 2 or 3 minutes, which is basically faster than fueling up your car. One of the problems I've seen, like a lot of people's complain with the Tesla, is like they have to wait for 30 minutes to charge when they are traveling long distance. So with Neo, they have that battery swap thing, so which is pretty cool. And they are planning to extend in the Europe and North America as well. So I don't know when that's gonna happen, but if they solve, like if they sell how they are selling, I'm sure, because China usually have everything on their own. Like for Facebook, they have WeChat and others. Amazon, they have Alibaba. Shopify, they have Baijun. So they have pretty much, and government usually encourage their domestic thing. So maybe they'll just fuel some money if they need. But I think it's a great point, Neo. And Intel has a huge pullback because of their delay in the 6 nanometer chip. uh, but it's consolidated around 48, but it's a great company. I mean, their revenue is really like, if you look at the financial, literal, there's net income is Q367 billion. That's a profit. A lot of companies, like what I talked, like they don't even have that much revenue. This is net income. That is really awesome. So total revenue, if you look at that, they're making quarterly almost 20 billion, looks like it. So almost 80 billion. So I think it's a great company. I mean, market cap is 200, but it's still, I mean, 80 billion. It's like, it's a tech company, so it's like twice or 3 times the revenue, and they're profitable. So I think they can come back. They will come back. It's just a matter of time. So I think it's a good point to buy. And if you look at that volume, like red, large volume, lat source, so maybe probably like they're oversold too. So I don't know. Maybe we can look into RSI. Yeah, kind of oversold territory, not 30. So yeah, I think it's a great time to buy Intel. Snap again, tech company, 31 billion. I think a lot of the young kids are using Snap, and I think I heard like they have some kind of deals, um, deals to have TikTok like functionality. So Facebook just released their own reel, so they are into that too. But a lot of people's out there, and I think it's at least like you can sell puts, you can wheel, you can even have a leap. So I think a lot of strategy you can do with the Snap for a very cheap price. Let's go to the airlines. I tried to have a mix of everything. So basically, you probably want to diversify. So basically, I have a tech, Twitter, Snap kind of tech company. Then I have the vehicle, GM, uh, financial, Bank of America, semiconductor, Intel, Southwest Airlines. So pretty much try to cover. So basically diversify, so just in case like something runs up, you have money in the game. Some good news about banks comes, you have banking. Some good thing about tech, you have tech. So it's always a good idea to diversify, and I always suggest people to diversify so that you can get the benefits. And also if it's in a downturn, usually like not every sector goes down, it's a good idea. So yeah, that's it for now. If you like the video, comment below, subscribe. Again, these are my ideas. I'm not telling you to buy this or that, just do your own research. But I think these are some stock, some good stock to buy below $50. Thank you.